Okay, we're back for the last part of episode 3 of In the Smoke and Shadows. Hopefully these guys have actually made a plan now. What?
Most of the way through.
Someone tell
very
me the
hopeful.
plan so I can tell you what dice you need to roll.
Okay. Peter tells you the plan.
I missed most of it because my computer's resetting.
Right.
We're going to try and strike a deal. Did we decide on that? Well, pretend we're looking for a deal.
Yeah.
But we're actually just trying to find the guy
Okay.
who sells. Who else?
So, stage 1 of the plan then seems to be you want to find
Someone who
some
sells
member
drugs.
of this gang
Yes.
who you can convince you want to sell or buy drugs.
Yes.
Okay, so who is gonna look for a drug dealer? Who
Well-
has skills in finding drug dealers?
I have language London streets. I could pretend to be a local street person.
I have.
That would only
I mean, I
Well,
kind
that's
of.
very deep.
Or
Like,
London street life. Does London street life count, or is
yeah.
that more
I think street life you could use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has anyone
my-
else
my-
got anything?
Yeah.
I've got street gangs and perception.
I don't have much that's useful on the street because
I could roll for street life. It's not utterly
Yeah. Okay.
terrible.
Why don't you roll street life?
Okay. It's mostly not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, almost not terrible. There we go.
2. Okay. I think you find someone, but I think it takes you a while. So you probably spend like an hour or so trying to find someone.
Yeah, looking totally not suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you sort of. What do you actually do? Do you like ask people like I'm looking for some stuff and that kind of thing, or are you
It's
like
more like trying to look for places where
yeah
drug
okay.
deals are likely to happen and then hanging out there.
So I imagine then you probably end up at like a small like nightclub / bar type place.
Yeah.
So it's probably one of these places that is like all red lighting. There's like some really thumpy like techno music playing. And someone points you in the direction of a guy who's sitting on a table in like a back corner. Hey, no, it's a woman actually. They point you to a woman who's sitting in a back corner, and she's talking to someone as you walk up, and then she takes some money off them, and then like you see her hand goes under the table, and then the guy leaves. So what do you do?
Okay. Who goes to buy 10 drugs?
no, we're not going to buy drugs out. Well, we don't actually buy these drugs because we want to be put in touch with their supplier.
Yeah, sure.
So I guess what we really want to do is we want to sort of maybe give her some money and be like, we basically say, yeah, we hear that you might know someone who would have the sort of products that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they would appreciate being informed. I'm sure they would appreciate you if you were to arrange a meeting that would give them this lucrative business deal.
Is this woman an orc by chance?
She is.
Okay.
No, that's my suggestion of how we do it.
Yeah.
Seems to be best.
Okay. Should
Okay,
I roll
yeah.
something?
Go ahead.
Go
I'm
for it.
assuming it's a negotiation.
No. Let's not roll anything just yet. So who's actually going up and speaking to her?
I don't mind doing it, but I might not be the best for it. I don't know.
Well, I can roll stuff, but
Well, I don't want to just like jump straight into just rolling our way through
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
encounters.
who?
Okay.
Okay,
I'm up for doing it.
Yeah, I think we probably said exile this time. Just
Okay.
Exile's turn.
Alright. So I guess I'm going to approach her.
Yeah.
And
I think she looks you up and down as you walk up, and says, like you're not around. You're not from around here.
no, I represent a new market.
We ain't looking for no new markets.
Do you speak for yourself or for your bosses? I'm sure they would appreciate being informed of this business deal that I'm proposing.
I don't think my bosses give a shit what some posh head from the middle of the city cares about.
are we all?
I'm sure your bosses appreciate money. Do they not? Everyone appreciates money.
What makes you think I have bosses? You think just because I'm an orc, I answer to other people? Who the fuck
I
do you
assume
think
the
I
other
am?
people are orcs, but I assume.
No, you think that orcs we just only mingle with ourselves?
That's what I was led to believe. I can't remember the name of the group, but I assume Exo would remember the name of the group and he would mention it.
Herbie goes for a drink.
I think she says to you.
Orc is in your name, after all.
Yeah, it's men like you with your human privilege and high class upbringing that causes all of the rampant poverty and terrible living conditions that my people have to face. Orc lives matter, you know.
Can I hear this? Am I close enough?
Oh, you can be close enough if you want to be.
I'm thinking of interjecting. Just come here. I might
Just
join.
go for it, mate. Go for it.
Yeah, go defend the downtrodden.
Sit down at the
See,
table.
I've got an elf friend.
Shut up.
Oh, you
Stop
elf-
talking now. Ignore this idiot.
Yes, I
We have discussed. We can both make a lot of money, and this isn't the place to do it.
She says, so actually I think I want you to roll me something. I don't know what yet.
Composure.
Why don't you just give me a charisma check, Dark Flame?
Just charisma.
Yeah, just charisma.
So that would be 4. 4? 3.
3?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I think she just says, look, either you guys are buying or you're getting the fuck out of my club.
We're buying, but we are buying probably more than you have on you right now.
Keep talking.
So, we are looking for about 30 grand worth.
That's a very specific number.
It is, yes. I have contacts in the city who need this much for a party that they are organising.
People in the city have certainly more options than coming all the way out here.
No, I am one of those options. I'm supposed to be getting it for them cheap. Cheap for their opinion, anyway. I'm sure that between the two of us, we can still turn a tiny profit on it.
Okay, why didn't you roll me that negotiation? No.
Which is not working out for me at all yet today, but maybe the dice gone to a smile on me at last. Or not. It's a 1.
A 1. I think she's gonna roll something as well. I can't type.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, she looks at you, says, I can put you in contact with someone, but it'll cost you
I think that seems reasonable.
5
How
grand.
much?
Yeah, surely it's going to be an intimidation time.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
suppose
thinking of
that-
a legitimate reason because I can't. I've got some way to do an intimidation, but it'd be sort of going
Are there
all in
a
at
lot
that
of
point.
scary-looking
Mhm.
bouncers in here?
Yeah, there are definitely bouncers.
It's not that type of intimidation. But, I mean,
Okay. I mean,
What do you
she
guys-
she says 5 grand.
What do you guys think? I reckon 5 grand.
Yeah, let's take it off the recent income.
Yeah.
I don't know
Unless-
about this. I
Unless
think
one of you guys can try and negotiate. One of you guys without human privilege try and negotiate a slightly better deal.
Damn
I'm sure
cis
I'll
white
try.
humans.
Are we going away to discuss? Do we do that little huddle outside?
I don't know. I'm just going to sort of glance at you guys and sort of convey to you the sort of I reckon we can probably do better, but I personally cannot with my eyes.
All right. Well,
I think
we're in a
at
sort
this
of-
point, yeah, unless you want to try a different tact, she's not
Yeah.
going to move from 5 grand.
Okay.
so
I'm
Mhm.
20 grand up what we expect it to be, so I'm prepared.
Guys, I may have an idea. My guy is based around seduction.
Uh,
I mean,
okay.
Oh boy.
I
Off
did
we
not
go
think-
the other thing I was thinking of is just drop all pretense, stop the lying. Just be like, we're here on behalf of Harvey
Harvey.
Morgan. If you don't give us what we want, his gang will crush you. Right now, it's just the 4 of us. If we don't get it, you're in for tough
I
times.
don't know, she
Tell us
seems
what-
pretty loyal to her group, though. I'm not sure she'd be prepared to betray their location.
This
Well,
is just this is the reasoning I can do an intimidation, but yeah.
Hmm.
So
But if you
that's
try
my-
that and it goes wrong, we're definitely not getting the information. Whereas
Exactly,
here we
that's what I
get-
was saying. It's all
And
in.
we're probably going to have a fight in this bar right now if you say that.
I think we,
that's
I
true.
think,
I don't
I
get
think,
anything out of
I think we
it.
take the 5. We give her the 5 grand. I think that's my vote. Does anyone else have a vote?
I mean,
Yeah,
you're the one with the
that's-
money.
Let's give them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think we should. I don't understand how do credit sticks work. Can I just slide? I can't really slide across. Can I transfer 5 grand to a credit stick and slide it across?
You can probably move 5k from one credit stick to another and then give her that.
Yeah, I have
I
like
would-
6 credit sticks on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we transfer 5k from the 15 grand stick on?
Okay, I'll remove 1 credit stick
Yeah.
from myself.
Okay.
Are we
so
dividing this between us, or is it someone just doing it?
It's,
I think we're just
taking
taking it off
the
the-
20 grand I'm holding for the group. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
so we get less reward at the end. But
I mean, we
Yeah.
still get 37.50 each. That's not zero.
okay.
Yeah.
So you give her a credit stick. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so she takes the money and says, I'll put in a call. Go wait over by the bar.
Okay. We're gonna go back to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't like me. Maybe someone else should take the next stage of the negotiations. Someone not human, maybe.
So yeah, so she you see her sort of go into a back room, and then sort of 10 minutes later she comes back out. She's got a friend with her, and she says, Andre here will take you to meet my boss. No funny business, and you know, if you fuck up, that's on my head, and I will crush you. And she's looking at Exile at this point, and she's a pretty big lady, like she lifts.
That's
We're working on it.
Yeah.
All right.
okay. Let's go. Let's follow Andre.
Yeah. Okay. So Andre leads you out. Again, he's an orc. Quite a imposing for an orc. Not compared to Darkflame, but bigger than the rest of you. And he leads you sort of through the back of the club and then sort of down an alley, and into like a storehouse. It's like a stock room for a shop. And he like knocks on the door in some weird way. And a few minutes later, like a slider on the door opens up, and he nods to the guy on the other side, and then it opens up, and on the inside there's probably about sort of 10 people in here, all orcs, and they're all like working through like debagging some stuff, like cutting it into groups, mixing something else into it, and then rebagging it.
Cutting the product. So we found the stuff now, guys. What do we want to do? Do we keep up the negotiation act, or do we start shooting?
What sort of people are in the immediate presence around us?
So there's once the door opens, you see about 10 people inside. They're all orcs. There are two guys sort of standing like off to one side, with sort of like handguns quite visible on their sides. The rest of them, or most of the rest of them, are all working, and then there's another guy sitting at a desk like with a calculator, like doing some maths and stuff. And then there's Andre next to you.
Okay.
Is there a... Can I do a matrix perception test without it being obvious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that to see what I have to work with in this warehouse.
Okay, so what kind of stuff are you looking for?
Something distracting.
I mean, you could probably get into like the fire suppression system,
Okay,
but that would fuck up the product.
yeah. What about the guns?
Okay, yeah. So the two guys with guns, you can see. You could definitely do something to those.
Could I make them fire on their own?
No.
Okay.
And then you can also see there's also you see another icon for a gun, but you can't tell what type of gun it is, and that's with the guy who's doing the maths.
Okay. What about lights?
You could probably hack into the lights, yeah.
Okay.
And
2 of us can see in the dark, though. Can orcs see in the dark?
Yes.
I really can't see the dark.
I can. I've got the light vision because I'm an elf.
Yeah, I think orcs can see in the
But they're
dark as
all-
well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, so this will only disadvantage the guy with the guns.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, so we can't actually. That's not a good idea then.
Yeah.
Oh, what about magic? Mass confusion.
Or yeah, I've got mob mind, so I could just kind of get everyone to think, oh, you know, it's time to go home, guys, and then we could just take what we need to.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, maybe Magic Kingdom is the way to go.
Well, before we do anything, could I, on the sly, could there be like turning the safety on the guns or something? Something that won't be obvious until they try to fire them.
The problem with that is you'd have to hack their com links.
Okay, I'd have to pull out my cyber deck for that.
Yeah, and you'd have to pull out your cyber deck to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't do anything without it being obvious.
Yeah.
Can I use my gang knowledge to try and recognize the guy with the calculator and how high he's up in the hierarchy?
Yeah, if you want to. That'll be quite difficult.
I'll try it anyway. Never find knowledge scheme.
Yeah, no,
I know nothing.
Like, you're from the wrong end of town. You only really know that these gangs exist. You don't know anyone in them.
All right. So, what do we think?
Well,
Do we see
I
the-
do send.
right.
Do the rest of us have any way of receiving messages without having to pull out their smartphones or whatever?
No, everyone's got a comlink, and anyone
but-
can. Anyone with a comlink can go into AR, and from AR you can see any text messages you receive.
Okay, so I'll just send out a text message indicating the number of guns I see.
Alright.
Which is 3, right?
So, do we want to maybe just jump the guys with guns? Just pull out our weapons, whatever we have. Someone casting mass confusion or whatever.
I can't believe I didn't do this before. Illusion of a bear. Seriously, just get everyone to run the hell out of there. And
The orcs. Can orcs take a bear?
Orcs can probably take a bear.
I mean, orcs are stronger than like humans, but weaker than trolls.
But this is
I mean,
a
it
lot
really
of orcs.
depends on the bear.
Dwarves, isn't it? What was I gonna
All right.
say?
Well, I
Do
could
we see-
probably get a high force. I mean, I'm debating whether to go fake bear or real bear. Probably real bear in this situation.
I love that you have to decide between this.
This
I
sounds
thought
like a
one of
real
the-
bear situation if
Not
we get
to
down to it.
actually go for the-
But did we agree in advance that we were going to go loud as soon as we found the place, or are we actually going to try and do this feat to try and get an advantage
Well,
somehow?
We were trying to find the drugs, and we have found the drugs. I'm not sure we need to keep the pretense up much longer.
Do we see that
Especially,
these
I don't
are
expect up with 30 grand's worth of money.
Yeah, or we just make the deal go south without pulling fire on us, and then we come back later. Though that sounds unlikely.
Boss, I have been pretty shit at negotiating so far.
Yeah. I mean, the idea would be for us to be able to walk out of there without trouble.
I think if
For
we call
whatever
basically
reason.
be rich idiots looking for a drug fix, I think if we pull guns now and be hyper competent shadow runners, they will not be expecting it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
Or if
That's
we go
actually-
ahead with the deal, we get whoever's higher up, and we could hostage them and try and intimidate the others.
But we just want the drugs. We can see the drugs.
Well, it does mean we'd have to kill anyone, but
So, do you think we can take 10 guys, knowing that we can't do fireball unless we destroy all the drugs?
But
I
only
mean-
2 of them have. Only 2 of them have weapons.
Yeah, these guys probably aren't complete pushovers, though.
Yeah, true.
And they do have big guns.
Yeah.
I think that we discussed this plan before. We just turned out we're not going to do it.
don't know
I'm
about you.
I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah.
but next time you definitely need to like discuss these plans beforehand.
I don't know what you guys, but I wasn't expecting to just be taken straight to the drugs. I thought they would be more subtle about it than that.
All right. Oh, we've lost Lexi.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's where we can
oh.
Anyway, yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I think unless we want to start with style and then start shooting, but I think violence is the way to go here.
Okay.
Well,
I don't like it,
it
but
seems like
after
we're in
all
a
of it-
situation where violence will happen regardless of what we do.
And I don't think they're expecting it now.
We may as well claim the initiative in that sense and just go for
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Oh, we told you a surprise there.
Yes, is there equivalent to a surprise round?
Yeah, there are rules for surprise. God, it really does say something about the rules of this game where I'm like, yeah, I mean, there are rules for that.
Hmm.
Okay. I like this system, it's just very complicated.
Yeah.
Right. Initiative. Nope, that's none of that. Nope, it's not there. Combat turn.
Man, if I had a riot shield right now, it'd be great.
Yeah, I know.
If I had
Could you
a shotgun
imagine
right
that?
now, I could do something other than dive for cover.
Yep.
We had an attack helicopter.
Yeah, just blow up the room.
Yeah, we could just strafe the building.
I can't imagine the Metropolitan Police would take kindly to storming a battle mech through the east end of London.
Probably not. Where are the surprise rules? There definitely are surprise rules.
Yeah.
Surprise. S S S L
194.
S P
194
194.
or 193 as well, actually. No, 192. Start 192.
S S L
194.
S P
194
194.
or 193 as well, actually. No, 192. Start 192. There you go.
Okay, they can't counteract anything.
Yeah,
Surprise
There we go.
test.
Reaction plus
result surprise. All
intuition,
participants
brackets
must
3.
make a surprise test. Roll reaction, intuition, threshold 3. Characters who have been alerted in some way receive +3. Surprise tests do not have a limit. Success means individuals get to act normally. Failure means they lose 10 from their initiative. Okay, so I mean, it's past. So I think the correct executive decision is to probably end early today and not get bogged down in a combat
Yeah.
that we're just going to have to end in like 15-20 minutes anyway.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I think we should leave this here today and then come back next time and start the combat then, if everyone's
Awesome.
happy.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine by me.
cool.
Who gets the karma?
Yeah, so has anyone achieved
No.
I
That's-
attempted one of my things.
Yeah, does the thing I did count as finding more about the project, or should I find out even more?
I think you can probably claim a karma for that.
Okay.
I attempted to work towards my goal of pissing off my dad by trying to work out what he's been doing recently.
Yes, but I don't
You're
think
not
you've
completely
achieved
rookie
in
at that.
pissing him
I
off
have not
yet.
achieved that yet, no.
How about my
Um,
instinct of letting others lead, but taking control when we're losing ground? Just
Yeah,
shoving.
no, you can definitely have
Yeah,
karma for that.
definitely. Yeah, I've really done none of mine.
I
didn't
maybe
find
should have picked better ones because I don't see much opportunity to use mine.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, so like instincts and beliefs as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't done either of those this time.
I should actually just leave these open instead of closing them every time. Character sheets. Okay, yeah. So obviously we have the other karma rewards as well. So, team worker, MVP, and embodiment. So, who do we think this week did the best to help the team achieve the goals?
I mean, I think Exile should be a candidate for that because
Yeah, Exile did a lot of
quite
driving,
stuff.
driving the plans.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, so Exile, you can have a karma for team worker. And what about MVP? So more individual. Who made like a crucial role at a crucial time?
But I think what we rolled. I mean,
We didn't do much rolls, I guess.
Yeah.
did I?
I think. I mean, Darkflame found out a lot about these gangs.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
definitely
Darkflame.
prepared you going in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Take that.
Definitely.
And who do we think did the best in role playing?
I like the bit where Arteus had the encounter with Cindy.
Oh, yeah, that was
It,
great.
it was
yeah,
short, but that definitely was something. Definitely was
That
in
is
character.
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So Arteus, you can take a karma for that.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Awesome.
So let me look at my calendar and make sure. Yeah. So I definitely don't have anything for 2 weeks' time. So I'll move that there.
Double check. Probably won't have anything.
Was it the 11th of May? Which is
Yeah. So the
Wednesday,
11th of May will be the next episode. Assuming
Should be
everyone's
fine.
good for that. So that will be that then for episode 3 of In the Smoking Shadows. We'll be back in 2 weeks for episode 4, and we'll get stuck into this gang fight
Handed to us.
and see what happens. Until then, shoot straight, conserve ammo, never trust a dragon, and apparently know all the prostitutes. Just know all of them.
Oh God, what have I become?
So thank you everyone for watching.
Roll prostitutes. I didn't think that's your thing.
Thanks everyone for watching. We will be back in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.